Hola amigos, hola amigas, welcome, bienvenido, croeso y salam, welcome to the channel y'all, Chesh and the Action Mash, good day y'all, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a robot vacuum cleaner. So in previous videos I've had two robot vacuums, one which was £10, which was absolutely rubbish. I mean, it picked up but there was no rotating anything and the battery only lasted like 20 minutes. It was absolute rubbish toy. This one is new, and also there's one more that I got from Australia, which was this one, which is a non-generic, non-kind of superhero robot vacuum cleaner made in China. I got this in Australia and brought it back. Unfortunately it lasted for about a year, and the battery stopped working, the battery stopped charging on it, which was really sad. But this one did have a suction with brushes and a little kind of like rubber flappy thing, one twisty turny thing which kind of like wore out, a brush on this side, but again the compartment for the dust was just really small. And again, it wasn't connected to anything. It didn't have a charging dock or anything at all. You had to plug it in, so you'd find it after about 45 minutes wedged, jammed, and beeping of its life, because there was nothing to just go back to charge. It would just sort of like stop charging and then die. So that was that stays there. This one, on the other hand, I thought, right, let's get something a little bit more decent. It was on eBay. So I've seen some reviews on this brand, which is EUFY. So this is the EUFY Robovac 15C Max. So there's been a number of variations with this. This is the one that comes with the app to control it. And also it connects to your smart device, your smart hub. It connects to them. So 2000 PA, super strong suction power, intelligent boost IQ technology. So I thought, right, let's get something that has a charging dock that it can go back to smart, recharge itself back up, and then carry on. I would love one of those robot vacuums that will wash, vac, dry, come back to the dock and empty and clean itself, but they cost an absolute fortune, so that's not going to happen. Oh, excuse me, I got itchy, dusty nose. Ugh. There we go. So, straight out of the box, no fannying around. We have the charging dock, the power cable. I think this has been refurbed. Yeah, it's definitely been used, because there's dust on it. Let's have a look. It looks like it's been a return. The brushes don't look like they've been used, so I really don't know. But very simply, put the little brushies on it, like so. Yeah, it's definitely been used. You can see that there's some dust in it there. But for the price, I knew it wasn't going to be sold brand new. Comes with another filter. So you can either have, insert this side up to empty it. So you can either have, how do I get that? Oh. Comes with this style filter, which is sort of like a little HEPA thing and a sponge, or I think yeah, it's definitely been used. Doesn't matter, because I knew it was going to be cheap. There are no destructions with it. No. No destructions. EUFY Life. So you can easily get access to the little brush roller it comes with. Still can't quite work out how this fits in if you wanted to use it instead. Can't work that out, never mind. Let's put the other cartridge back in. Put that in. It's got a lovely kind of like bluey kind of lines to it, which I think is really nice. So let's plug it in up here. Okay, plugged in. Indicator light is on. So I got the filter and 2 spare them. Now, let's turn it. Charges there. Turn it on. Oops. Let's turn it on underneath. Supposed to know if there's an edge, so it's not going to go off the edge. Can we just manually send it home? Right, okay, so the battery is obviously low. Or not. I think it's sensing its way back onto its dock. Right, okay, so it's found its dock. It's on charge. Let's leave it charge up, because I'm going to have to switch to my other phone because I've got the EUFY app already downloaded on it. So what I'm going to do is leave it charge up, and then we'll come back to it, and I'll go and put it on to the phone, onto the app, and then we'll see where we go from there. But there's nothing I can do until it charges. So let's just leave EUFY charge for now and come back to it in a bit. Okay guys, I am back with my EUFY. I did some videos of trying to set it up and use it and everything, and I discovered that it had an error. And the error, so if I turn him on, actually let me get you guys a bit closer and I'll show you what's going on with him. So if I turn him on underneath, okay, he's on, and if I start him, comes on with that error message. So I've troubleshot him, and it turns out the error message is the motor. The motor is not working. So I don't understand. I mean, everything else is working on him, but not his motor for some reason. So, because if I turn him on, hang on. He's not going to start now because he thinks he's upside down. Hang on. No, he's not going to let me do it. It's got sensors on him when you pick him up and stuff. So anyway, basically what's wrong with it is that the suction motor isn't working, and that is a common problem sometimes. So I'm going to be following a step-by-step guide on the EUFY website about how to take it apart to get to the motor to have a look and see what is going on, because I haven't got a clue. I know I have to take these off. Come on, there we go. 1, 2. Right, so I got them off. I've got a screw card here because there are a lot of screws that you have to take apart to do this. So this part I'm going to do in fast forward. Right, okay, I followed the step-by-steps and I now have the motor out. It's a bit dusty. It's not turning freely. If I turn it with my hands, it sounds very, very... Oh, there you are. It's free now. The motor is now free. Let me give this a wipe over. Inside it, it's definitely used. But I think I've freed the motor up now. What I really need to do is to take a look at the bearing. So let me take this cover off very carefully. He says. No, I can't because it's actually the motor. Right, let me put that back on. I'm gonna put some contact cleaner on it, and I'm going to put a little bit of the Singer oil on the inside of the motor there. So let me do the contact cleaning first. Right, seems free. Let's put these back on. I'm just going to vac off and clean this baffle. Okay, I noticed this bit of paper, Christmas paper, that was stuck in it. Right, we've got him all back together. I need to clear up this mess and then we will give him a test. Okay, let's test it. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is just a temporary fix, whether it's going to break again in the future. I do not know. So let's try it. Yes, there is suction. These are brilliant because they won't go over counters, they won't go over stairs. Well, at least the suction is working. The only issue is I don't know how long this is going to last. But there's definitely airflow. It's gone over the mat. Let's wait for him to come back. Well, at least now it actually works like it's supposed to, which is good. So let's turn him off. I've called him Goonie, which is the name of my dog. Because Gilligan unfortunately is blind and deaf, and the poor little thing walks around and bumps into things. Poor little chicken. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, look at all that fluff it's picked up from the mat. That is brilliant. Look at that. Chuffed. Right, let's get rid of it. Well, we know that he works. For how long, we don't know. There we go. So I am going to put him on test for a few days. And then I'll come back to you with another video on what I think of it and see it in action and stuff. But okay, so that is, I would call it a fix, but I just don't know how long it's going to last. So we will see. So thank you very much for watching. I'll just spat all over Goonie. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, y'all.